is Brenda.
And my name is Amy. Thanks for joining us this morning. Can you guess what our theme is?
This is ridiculous. I think we should probably put the lights on. Right, for today's game, you'll need to turn on your ears and get ready to listen. I've recorded sounds using items around the house, and all you need to do is listen to the sounds they make and guess what the items are. At the end, we'll see who has guessed the most correctly, Amy or you guys at home. So are you ready for the first item?
Okay. And like a cutlery drawer.
Yes, it's cutlery! Did you get it at home? Oh, let us know. Right, next item.
A glass.
Yeah. That was the most delicate way of saying it.
A glass. A glass.
Yes. Right, next one.
A tap?
Is it? You're actually really good at this, man. Right, I need a hard one.
And my mum said I never listened. Are you chewing? No, I don't know.
Do you want to hear it again?
Yeah. Scissors?
It's scissors!
Joking.
Yeah.
I'm really good at this.
Right, next one.
A dish?
It is! You got them all right! Well done! We hope you enjoyed that game. So, let's move on to this week's theme. This week, we're going to be focusing on another phrase that Jesus used to describe himself. He said, "I am the light of the world."
So, for so many people, the past few weeks in lockdown have felt like a roller coaster, for myself included. Some days feel great and things feel easy, but other days are really hard.
Many have said that over the last few weeks they have had dark days. Days where everything feels a little bit hard and where emotions feel that much more raw. Feeling upset or angry or worried or confused, sometimes over things that seem so small. Days where everything seems unclear and fuzzy, and where brains feel scrambled and everything feels uncertain.
If you have ever felt like this, you are not alone. Many of us during these times have felt that way. Darkness creeps in and things become more difficult to handle. In the midst of darkness, John 8 verse 12 reminds us of another way that Jesus described himself. He said, "I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me will never walk in darkness, but will have the light of life."
John 1 verse 4 to 5 describes Jesus in a similar way, saying, "In him was life, and that life was the light of all mankind. The light shines in the darkness, and the darkness has not overcome it." Jesus promises that those who follow him will never walk in darkness. This is not a promise that his followers will live a perfect life with nothing ever going wrong, but it is a promise that when things are tough, Jesus is in the situation too, as a continuous source of comfort and sustenance and hope.
Light is something we experience every day. It's all around us. Each day the sun rises to provide daylight to the earth, and in the same way the moon and the stars light the night sky, serving as navigators for people long before Google Maps.
When we find ourselves in the middle of darkness, it seems that we naturally try to find the light, in the same way that when we enter a dark room we automatically reach for the light switch to bring us light.
Jesus understands everything we go through. When we feel low in ourselves and when we feel uncertain about life, and when Jesus says, "I am the light of the world," he's reminding us that he is both our source of hope, our guide in the midst of darkness.
Have you ever seen a lighthouse in real life? Me and Brad visited the Isle of Man a few years ago to visit my family that lived there, and while we were there we visited a lighthouse. For hundreds of years, lighthouses have been used to protect ships from being wrecked on rocks on our coasts. When it is dark or stormy, ships can't see a safe path to shore, which makes it very dangerous. But a ship can see the light from a lighthouse from up to 25 miles away. Lighthouses are built to be strong. They have to be able to stand the most powerful waves and stand firm on land to guide ships safely back to shore.
There is a great song by Wren Collective called My Lighthouse, which we love singing together at our church. This song is great and it reminds us that Jesus is just like a lighthouse. He is strong and reliable. His light shines through the darkness and guides us safely through life.
Even in the darkest moments, Jesus' light can shine through. Jesus can be our source of hope and comfort and direction, whatever we are going through. How incredible is that?
So ask yourself the question, are you giving God opportunities to be a light in your life? And are you looking to Him for hope and for comfort? Are you asking Him to be your guide through uncertainty?
Not only does Jesus tell us that He is light, but He also challenges us to be light. Matthew 5 verse 14 to 16 says, "You are the light of the world. A town built on a hill cannot be hidden. Neither do people light a lamp and put it under a bowl. Instead, they put it on its stand, and it gives light to everyone in the house. In the same way, let your light shine before others, that they may see your good deeds and glorify your Father in heaven."
We have an incredible opportunity to be a source of light in our world. That is both amazing and challenging at the same time. If you think about lights that you have in your home, where are they placed? They're usually on the wall, on the ceiling, or on a table. That's where they make the most difference. It would be crazy for us to put a lamp under a bowl or under your bed. It couldn't be seen. This would stop the light from fulfilling its true purpose.
In the same way, you are bursting with potential to do good, to make a difference, to change the world for the better. You can let your light shine for others. So what ways could you be a light in the world from where you are? Maybe it's trying to be kinder to the people that you live with, or to show them how much you appreciate them. Or maybe you know of someone who is really struggling at the moment. Perhaps you could make them a card or post it to them to let them know that you are thinking of them. Are you prepared to let your light shine?
As a reflection to this week's topic, we just came up with a couple of activities that you could do together with your family, brothers or sisters through the week. So the first thing that we want you to do is have a look around your home or your garden for bits and bobs to junk model and try and create a lighthouse. This can remind you that Jesus is the light of the world and that no matter how dark things might seem, Jesus can be a light in any situation. Here's one we made earlier.
And broke earlier. Secondly, think about the people that you know. Is there anyone that you could be a light to at this time? It may be someone that you know is struggling, or just someone that you care about but haven't been able to see for a while. There may even be a few people that come to mind. Spend some time today making them a card or writing them a letter to encourage them and let them know that you are thinking of them. Just before we finish, let's pray together. God, I thank you that you are the light of the world, and that no matter how dark things might seem, your light can shine through that darkness. And I pray that we will be able to be a light to the people around us, that we can show them your amazing love and lift their spirits in these difficult times. Amen.
Amen. Thanks, Brenda. Just before we finish today, we wanted to remind you that our weekly Amy versus Brenda challenges will be appearing every Wednesday for you to see together. To check these out, just follow our various social media platforms or check out our YouTube channel. All of the information will be in the description below.
Thank you so much for joining us. Take care, look after yourselves, and we look forward to seeing you again very soon. Bye. Hang on. This is what it would look like if we were doing it in the light.